Hi guys, Beth here from North Country Region, just checking in with you all. We are in unique times here as coaches, players, parents, officials, fans, and I happen to fit into all of those categories, so I am totally feeling it with you. Additionally, our players, our kids, they're being bombarded every day with a lot of really deep information. Sometimes it's really scary, which presents us with a great opportunity to help them with some mental training. Also gives them something to do in this time off, and something that will help them hopefully now, but for sure when they get back on the court. So over the next few days, I'm going to try to create a series of videos that highlights several different activities, conversations that my staff and I have had with our teams in the past that have proven to be super effective, not only in relating to volleyball and helping them to have a better volleyball experience, but more importantly, helping them to develop some life skills and become young people of excellent character, which of course is our main goal anyway. Okay, this first idea is called a mental cue card. I'll show you this a little bit closer in a little bit. I don't take any personal credit for this activity. This is something that I learned at a conference with Joshua Medcalf, who is the mental training coach for UCLA women's basketball. I've lost track of the number of teams that we've done this with, but I do know that it has really helped our players to have these and to create these. In fact, I have several former players who have told me they still have their cards, they still have them hanging up, and they refer back to them often. So they have really made a difference. On our cards, we are going to have 7 different sections that we'll highlight, and I'll try to highlight those over the next few days. I'm just going to give you a little summary of what this activity is. So the 7 sections that we're going to create are, first, we're going to create a mission. We're going to talk about 100% controllables, positive self-talk, a peak performer, choose a grounding influence, learn what a peak performance number is, and then choose one, and then create a jingle. So those are the 7 different categories we'll talk about over the next few days. If you want to do this, I would just encourage you today, let's just create the card and get the format going, and then we will go from there. So we'll need to have either 3x5, 4x6, 5x7. If you don't have that, a piece of paper is fine, a piece of cardstock, a piece of construction paper, any of those are fine. And you can leave it full size, you can cut it down to a certain size. This needs to be yours as a player, so you should create it how you want it to look. So that is the first step. You want probably some colored markers, pencils, pens. It's really up to you. You may want a ruler if you like to have things really neat and draw really straight lines. If you're more of a free spirit, you might want to just freehand it, and that's totally fine too. Again, this needs to be yours. So if you are going to join us and do that, I would love for you to like this post. Maybe drop us a comment. Tell, as a parent, if you're going to have your child participate, as a coach, if you're going to have your players participate, as a player, if you're going to do it, encourage your friends to it. Do that. Maybe drop us a picture of the card that you have created and ready to go. A lot of people like to have a rough draft ready and then a final draft. So maybe you want to create 2 so you can kind of work through that. Let's not fill in any of the words because I really want you to understand what each section is and create it and make it your own when we get to that spot. All right. I'm going to show you a picture of the card. Okay, this is what our mental cue card looks like, how we want to create it. We have a top section that goes all the way across, a couple wider sections in the middle, and then the bottom section can be divided into 4s. So something similar to that. That's what we want to create. Leave, again, all the words, pictures blank. We'll go over all of those in the next few days, how we want to fill those in. But if you want to create your template, again, you might want a rough draft and then a final copy. But make it look how you'd like it to look on whatever paper you'd like. All right, tomorrow we will talk about creating a mission, which is section 1 of the mental cue card, and it's a really important one. I hope that you will join us in doing these activities over the next several days. If you're a parent or a coach, encourage your kids and your players to do them. If you're a player, jump on board and let's really use our time wisely. In the meantime, have a great day. Stay safe. If at all possible, stay home and help us flatten the curve. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.